Hi Modern Vapors, Davo checking in. Just going to do a unboxing and we're going to do a build and we're going to wick up the bigger brother to the Ijoy Tornado with the Ijoy Tornado Hero. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I really cannot wait to get a build on this and see if it lives up to its younger brother. So without further ado, we're going to drop down and we're going to have a look at it. Rightio guys, we're down and dirty. So the Ijoy Tornado Hero. Gonna have a look at this bad boy. Its usual packaging. So, as you can see, you've got your stock coil here. You've got your spare glass, obviously your tank. You get 2 screwdrivers. A nice bag of spares. So you've got some red O-rings, some cotton, 510 drip tip adapter. Give you a nice set of coils. I think they might be some fused Claptons. Replacement 510 pin, gold plated. And some replacement screws. And it looks as if you've got grub screws. Yep, as well as Phillips head screws. So I'm guessing there is a mixture of screws when we have a look. So there's your spares. Obviously there is your spare glass. It's not very exciting. Let's get this stock coil out. Well, it's wedged in there. Obviously don't want you to use it. So these are these new chip coils. Look at the back. It's pre-made coils. So as you can see, it looks like probably some standard cant then there. Just wicked up, ready to go. That is a 0.3 coil there for 40 to 80 watts. However, I do like my rebuildables, so I'm going to build on this one. So there's the tank, as you can see. There, usual Disney rip-off writing as they do. You've got your chuff cap here. It's quite a wide bore. The juice control. There's a side filling port there. Obviously a chimney. That goes on top. Yeah. So unscrew this. So obviously there you've got your chamber, which is your juice control flow there. And your deck, which you can see they have used the Kennedy airflow system, and there we go. That's what I was thinking was going to be the case. As you can see here, you've got Phillips head grub screws and Phillips head screws at the top, so it is obviously 2 different things. So hopefully, instead of messing around with 2 screwdrivers, so my coil building kit, this is the Coil Master kit. The Phillips head screwdriver fits the grub screws and it fits the top screws. So I'm going to open these up. Open these up quickly, bore you all to death. Massive juice channels there, which on the original Ijoy you couldn't control that. So let's get my ohms tester out. Get that screwed on the top. 510 pin protrudes on that an awful lot. It's not a bad thing. Isn't a bad thing in the slightest. Right, I've got that screwed in. So, I'm going to do now, I have made some of my own coils. I've made some fused Claptons here. So, I'll get these bad boys installed. Just nice and simple. I was aiming for a high build because I quite like just a nice flavoursome low wattage vape with some decent coils. So I'm gonna make sure these are not, push them right in, because the beauty with this wire is you can always pull and manoeuvre the coils. So let's screw that in. So what I will say with these screws, be very, very careful. You don't want to strip them, and they're never made from the best material in the world, and they're quite easily cross-threaded. Yeah, already I'm spinning around in there. There we go. So that is the first one in. Give that a proper alignment. Get that lined up a bit better. That's better. It would help if I put them in the correct holes, wouldn't it? Right, there we go. Screw that down. So, give it a little push, little pull, get these bad boys up, sitting nicely above the airflow. Don't be afraid to give them a push and a squeeze. Yeah, that is sitting nicely there. Yeah, happy to position in that. Make sure it's all fine and dandy. So it looks like this is going to be a 0.25 build, 7 wraps on the fused Claptons. It's only Canthal, so it's not low resistance. I'm just going to trim the legs. Excuse my, it'd be nice if you could see, wouldn't it? A nice trim. That as well. Yep, I'm happy with the first one. Let's go ahead and get the second one installed. Screw this in. Yeah, sorry guys, there's not really much to talk about when I'm installing coils. Most of you will know how. Pull this out. That push in. Oh, I have lost a grub screw. There it is. So it's quite easy to unscrew these too far. So I'm going to get this back in.
Don't push my seat as soon as I get up.
I'm going to just screw this in.
Nearly burn it out already. Smells nice though.
I'm going to lift that up, push that over. As you can see there. Don't be afraid to give your coils a good tug. Shouldn't break. I haven't done it to me so far. Give these legs a trim. check that they're pretty much level. Happy with that? Am I happy with that? You can always just give them a little, straighten them up a bit. So you see, they are sitting pretty much the same distance. Make sure they're not touching any of the deck. It's a little bit of a trailing leg there I want to get rid of. I think I need some new pliers. So, yeah, let me go again. Let's give them a little tug. See, for me, that is enough space for it to kiss the coils and bring up that lovely flavour that you're looking for. Same again now, as happy. That's coming at 0.29. Let's give them a fire. Get the ceramic tweezers.
Do you ever wash up and do you have to ketchup on everything?
Recently I've learned to live a little. I've discovered the feel of Virgin Games.
Give them a pinch.
Who would have thought we could make you feel so alive? I think I'm even getting a bit of a tan. Virgin Games. Live a little.
So, you must be happy with something else. Yeah, it's exciting.
Little strum of the coils. See when I'm glowing evenly from the inside out.
The misery you feel when you spend thousands on commission but got nothing more for your money.
Good to know.
Save yourself from the misery at purplebricks.com. Hello, Fresh. We're on a mission.
Again.
To change the way you cook and eat forever. We make dinner time easy by sending you recipes and the exact ingredients that you need to cook them from trusted, passionate producers. And here's the best bit. All our ingredients are delivered to your door box. Using step-by-step recipes.
I'm going to get them firing evenly. Whether it's
Discover dinners made easy. Go to HelloFresh.co.uk.
pointless.
Get £20 off your first order.
And I never normally struggle this much getting an even glow. Make sure everything's tight.
Return Sunday at 7:30 on Channel 4. Mitsubishi Shogun, changing perceptions with documentaries on 4.
This one does not want to play ball. So there we go. together. There we go. Right. So, just this a tiny bit. This one. That was a bit hot. Felt that. I'm going to lift that up a bit. Oh, the joys of doing videos. I don't want to play ball. There we go. Right, I'm happy with that now. And they are 0.27. That'd be a nice vape on the RD8. So I'm going to let them cool down a bit. Get my wicks ready. So as always, I'm on the IV UK. This is my last strip of this one, but I've got another puck to use. So I've got a 3mm in a diameter on the coils. Trim off a bit of excess. Take this in half.
Doctors must wait for the results of Neil's CT scan to determine whether he has any potentially life-changing.
So I've got two nice even strips. So I'm gonna feed the wicks now. So pull that through. Same again this side. I have made these wicks very, very long. I'm obviously going to trim them, but I was just using up what's left, because if I'd cut it any smaller, I would have had wastage anyway. So I just wanted to use it up.
23-year-old student Adil has come to aid.
And that in there as well. So we've got that there. So what I tend to do with this, I'm just going to trim these up a little bit. Oh, there's far too much there. But you can always trim. You don't want to get rid of it all when you're left completely short. So I'm going to trim these down a bit more. There we go. And fluff it up. What I'll do is going to rake the cotton here, get out any knots, some of the excess there as well. It's going to help with the wicking and feed that juice to the coil. I'm going to give that a strum as well, give that a fluff these bad boys out. You want your cotton nice and fluffy. See that? Right, yo. So what I would do, as you can see your juice channels here, is you want your cotton to sit at the base of that. You don't want it to be overcrowded. So probably best to show you on that one. I will go in, get a marker there, take that down, and that should sit just nicely. Same again. So trim that. Pretty much eyeball the next one now. Beautiful. So again, just where you've cut them, you've compressed the cotton ever so slightly. Give that another fluff. It's all about the fluffy cotton. So juice I'm using is Screw It. So I'm going to juice up my coils, get a bit of there, feed in the cotton. It's lovely. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to tuck our wicks into the juice channel, which is sitting down here. So really don't want to force it. Just want to be as gentle as possible. Make sure you don't get the airflow.
So this is Danny, a 25-year-old male who was travelling down the centre line of traffic when an parked car has opened their door. He's clipped the door and stated he's gone
Push that in. There we go. Oh, another shot there. Just gently eking that in there, making sure that these wicks are going to get all the juice. And it's the same again here. I think this one might actually be a little bit too much wick, so if it's too much, it's not going to wick efficiently. So, a nice tuck this side. It's all sitting there, and then the same again this side.
Doctors must send Danny for an urgent CT scan to see how serious the damage is to his leg and whether he has any hidden internal injuries.
Tuck that in. And then I can see at this side, again, just a little bit too much cotton.
Doctors are waiting for the results of his CT scan and are worried about injuries to his head, neck and shoulder.
Oh, Dave. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. You've really been super. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Neil's daughters, Jane and Hannah, have arrived from their homes.
So, I think we are there. I'm just going to rake the wicks in the juice well as well. Try and get rid of any possible knots that might be there. Make sure it all there. Same again here. A good old rake. Pull that down and through. Yeah, rake that up. It's lovely. So what I always do with this kind of thing is just give it a nice juice beforehand. Because as we all know, cotton swells. Same again here. And there we have it. So top cap back on.
Dr. Rob now has the initial results of Neil's scans.
He's got an open dislocation of his acromioclavicular joint. Is he joint? It's open? Fantastic. Yes, I've never seen that before. Oh, sir. Hi. You're right.
This is a good way to tell if you are getting any shorting. Be fine. So there we have it, guys. Let's give that a feel. Close the wicking channels. Give that a good feel. This does hold 5 mils of juice. Nicely there. Top cap back on. And now we have a nicely wicked Ijoy tornado, guys and girls. So let's go back up top. I'm going to have a vape on this and give you my final thoughts. Right, yeah, so back up top, I've got my NMC limitless box. As you can see here, it's a 0.27 build, and I've got that ticking at 66 watts. It's lovely airflow, and I think that's what they tried to stick with. You get a really nice draw off the original Tornado, and it's the same on this. The sound's going to do my Sweden. It is a Whistler, and that's fully open. It is fully open. It's lovely, and this juice, screw it, is absolutely stunning. Really, really nice. Bags and bags and bags of flavour. My thoughts: has it lived up to the Tornado? So far, I'd say yes. It's a nice addition to have the juice control. I've never had problems with leaking on the original Tornado, which I know some did, but you haven't got that annoying floating deck, so you've got something fixed to work with. And there is oodles and oodles and bags and bags and bags of flavour. That is absolutely lovely. I think actually it might be more flavour than its younger brother. If you look at the size difference between the two, there's not much in it. Not much in it. A millimetre maybe? It's 25mm, this is 24, so that sits fine on the minikin. I'm going to have overhang on the minikin. So this will be living on my limitless box. But I love it. It was a great purchase. I'm glad I picked this up. I'm glad I treated myself. And also it's been able to obviously let me do a video for you guys on the build and wicking. I haven't had a dry hit yet. That was a good chain vape there. No dry hit. So the wicking's working. Cracking, cracking, cracking tank, guys. Really, 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 really worth it. If you want a good RTA, it's not an RDTA, a good RTA, get the Ijoy Tornado Hero. Definitely worth a punt. Gets Davo's seal of approval. As some of you will know, I love the Tornado, and the Tornado Hero has lived up to the reputation of its younger brother. So big up, guys and girls. Modern Vapors, thank you for tuning in. I hope this will be beneficial to some of you. It will make you take the plunge and get one. And anyone maybe having troubles building or wicking, I hope I've given you a little insight into how to do it. Thank you very much, and keep them cloudy.